It's Jude, and today I am doing another collaboration. This time it's with someone different though. It's ineedalife on YouTube, aka Isaac Jekyll. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm so bad when it comes to names. But yeah, today I'm collaborating with Isaac, and his work is so amazing. Oh my gosh. Like, I wish I could do realism like that. I do realism occasionally, but I find it like frustrating to like recognize proportions properly and enough to like draw them well. So when I do realism drawings, it usually doesn't look like the person, so I don't do it often. You know what I mean? Yeah. And also, I don't like using the grid method, but that's not the point. Today, I'm collaborating with Isaac, and we agreed to also do the type of redraw this in your style collaboration where we draw in each other's styles. For my piece, I picked one of the portraits that he did. It's in watercolor, and I got like this kind of sun god sort of vibe thing from the painting when I was looking at it, so I just kind of wanted to play with that idea. And for Isaac's channel, where you should check out his videos. His videos are great, by the way. He's very talented, and I'll put the links in the description. He's recreating this piece. I'll put it up on screen, and it is a portrait of Mayari, who is the Filipino goddess of the moon. And I'm really excited to see his part of the video. I haven't seen it yet. He sent me like a little clip of like the painting he was working on, and it was so good. Like the skin tones, oh my gosh, that was like wow. That was 10 out of 10. Like, I am really like, sorry, I just kind of like fawning over his work. It's just so good. Like, he's so good with like skin tones and just like watercolors and realism in general. So like, I admire his art style and that sort of work that he does. Anyways, so for my painting, I kind of wanted to go with that sun god sort of vibe, because that's kind of the vibe that I got from the painting when I was looking at it. I'm not sure if that's what he was going for, but that's what kind of like what I interpreted from his piece. And the fun thing about this challenge is kind of like taking another artist's work and making it your own and interpreting it your way. So that's something I found really fun about the challenge in itself. At first I was having trouble with the skin tones. I was trying to get like some like nice shading, and it's not my best work in terms of like shading and coloring and making it like realistic. And since it's my style is more stylized. Like me and Isaac have very opposing styles, but like that's what's like great about art. Like every artist style is unique. But anyways, yeah, I kind of struggled a little bit when painting the skin because I'm not the best at like skin tones and shading. When I was like mixing the colors, they just kind of like blended nicely together. So you got like some pink tones in there and like different like shades of tones of orange and like yellow, and it really gives it that kind of sort of sunny skin tone, sunny like sun god sort of vibe. Like it looks like there's like he's like the sun. Like, yeah, I don't know if that's what his piece was about, but that's just kind of the feel I got from it, so I hope that's okay. And the hair, I like the hair. It kind of resembles fire to me, which I thought was cool. And then for the background, I wanted to make it a bit more interesting and kind of liven it up a bit. For the background, I added the color that I still continue to use the blue color. I try my best to like match up the colors in Isaac's original painting with my own, and I think it was okay. I wanted it to be like kind of like a cloudy kind of feel, like because he's a sun god, I wanted to place him with the like sky type of background. So I added like some pink clouds to kind of like match with the pink hues of his skin, and also I added a little bit of like bluish purple like kind of undertones or whatever. I don't even know if you'd call that undertones. I'm really bad about talking about my own artwork. I'm really sorry. I like using clouds in paintings that like kind of resemble like mythological like gods and stuff, because I don't know, it just kind of gives that like imagery that they're like up in like the heavens and stuff, you know what I mean? Finally, I added the little gold details. I messed up a bit on the eye area, but I think it turned out like okay. And then I added some little like kind of sparkly looking effects and like little circle ring of stars around his neck. And then that was it. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, especially in terms of like the colors. I think the colors look pretty good together actually. I'm really surprised with how well the color scheme actually turned out because I was really iffy about how to make it look good. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this piece and I hope that Isaac likes it, so make sure to check out his channel to see his side of the collaboration, which I bet is like amazing and like 1,000 times better than this. This is kind of like, nah, I don't know how I feel about it, but yeah, his work is amazing, so go check him out. I really just had a lot of fun making this, and it's really fun to collaborate with other people. And Isaac, if you're watching this, I'd love to collaborate again. It was really fun working with you, and thank you for being so patient and kind about everything, especially when it came to like rescheduling and everything. But overall, it was a fun process, and I really liked working with someone new. And yeah, that's it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!